Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, in a crowded area, the keeper's done really well to hold on to it. William Saliba. Theo Hernandez now. Kylian Mbappe. And the ball back with Spain now. Lamine Yamal. It's with Porro. Promising attack this. Pedri. Nice looking move this. Well, moving the ball impressively here.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Well, the threat could be there. Well, not much came of that. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Oh, danger here. Fabian. It's with Porro. High tempo football. Oh, moving it nicely. Fabian. Managed to get it out of there.
Well, he's certainly given his team time to reorganise here.
Pedri. Subimendi. Lenormand. Intelligent ball. Lamine Yamal. Deflection then over the touchline. Will he play it in? That's a good-looking ball. Can he do it? Oh, there's the goal! There's the opener! How about that?
Well, here's the replay, and it has been coming. They've played some great football in this game, and they fully deserve this goal.
So France get the ball rolling once more. We're about to find out how they're going to react to the setback. Rabiot. Theo Hernandez now. Ryan Cherki. Rabiot. Eyeing an opening. Is this the equaliser? Koundé. Good move in the making from France. Mbappe. Jules Koundé on the ball. Rabiot. Well read to put an end to that attack. William Saliba. Now Rabiot. Theo Hernandez. So he's given us away. Pedri. It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little bit too deep.
I'm not sure these are the right tactics. They're going to have to defend really well in their box.
Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Referee had a good view of that one. William Saliba. Now with Konate. Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez now. Ryan Cherki. Chouameni. Rabiot. Mbappe. And the ball in behind the defenders. But he drifted into an offside position.
Well, he just thought about the pass for a fraction too long, and that's why it's offside.
Subimendi. Now with Yamal. Fabian. Take it away. Kylian Mbappe. He's in behind. Oh, that is a top quality piece of goalkeeping. Throw in for France coming up. And a chance to whip it in here. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
France moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Always the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Williams. Pedro Porro. Can they add to their lead?
Yeah, they look really dominant at the moment.
And he has options available. Over the touchline for what will be a France throw. Theo Hernandez. Rabiot. Ryan Cherki. Ibrahima Konate. Theo Hernandez now. Konate. Chouameni. And the defensive intervention there. Cucurella. Williams. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. That is a magnificent run. Not the best challenge, free kick. And France come away with it. Rabiot! Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal.
That was a really dangerous situation.
Yamal. It's with Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Oh, good vision there. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Fabian. And the pass keeps them flowing. Oh, danger here. Fabian. What a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Theo Hernandez. And here's Saliba. Mbappe. Theo Hernandez now. That's a high-quality pass. Will it happen for them? Now to level it! And nicely parried away. Cucurella. Oyarzabal. Delightful pass. Still a chance. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Rabiot. Lenormand. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Promising move this from France. And cut out nicely.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
Williams. Dembele. Aurélien Tchouaméni. And slipped through beautifully. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Pedri. On to Yamal. Favouring possession football. And good anticipation. Rabiot. Cherki. Now Rabiot. France looking dangerous here. Dembele. France failing to keep the ball. Fabian. Decent idea. Oh, the challenge was spot on. Koundé. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Ryan Cherki. Oh, nice ball. And a significant block following that cross. Did look like a free kick. Oh, useful ball. Theo Hernandez now. Did well to win it back. Cucurella. On to Williams. Cucurella. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. Pedro Porro. Eyeing an opening. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Theo Hernandez. William Saliba. Spain recovering possession well. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. It's with Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Now with Yamal. Very effective pass. Fabian. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Good through ball. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
For me, that was a chance gone begging.
Theo Hernandez. And out of play for a throw-in to France. Theo Hernandez. Now what can they do from here? Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Koundé. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Here's Mbappe. And possession lost by France. Williams. A really good pass. Could be threatening. Just lost the momentum. Now the counter-attack looks on. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Oyarzabal. A tremendous vision. Fabian. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Cherki. Tchouaméni. Jules Koundé on the ball. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Oh, this looks useful. And they could eat into the lead. And it goes a-begging.
Well, it's just not happening for them, is it?
Pedro Porro. On to Pedri. Oh, that's an interesting pass. The first half here comes to an end. So back underway, the ball rolling again, and France left with a mountain to climb here in the second half. Can they respond? That's a good-looking ball. Aimed towards Mbappe. To make contact in that fashion, and it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning.
Well, here it is again, and all you can do is admire the skill. That's a really clever goal, you have to say.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Subimendi. Lenormand. Cucurella. Pedri. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. That's a good-looking pass. Just cutting off the supply. And the pass keeps them going.
Yeah, that certainly cuts out the defenders.
Another good-looking attack. Moving the ball really well here. Cucurella. Subimendi. It's with Porro. Cucurella. Subimendi. Pedro Porro. On to Yamal. Oyarzabal. And he read it well defensively. What to like about that pass? Mbappe. Is this the equaliser? Oh, a goal it is! The equaliser in this final. What next in the drama?
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So they get the game restarted, and the story here, back from the brink. Subimendi. Fabian. Pedri. And that's where to send it. Cucurella. Fabian. Now opening things up. And Spain unable to hold on to the ball. Referee intervening. Pedri. Decent idea. It's with Porro. Teammates in the middle. France giving away possession. Fabian. Mbappe. And France pushing forward with options available. But nothing comes of it. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it.
Just doesn't give them a chance, does he?
Koundé. Mbappe with it. Threads it nicely. And danger averted. Well read. Flag raised for offside. Yamal. Pedro Porro. On to Yamal. It's with Porro. Had no interest in losing possession. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Can they forge ahead? Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Oh, and it goes to propel them into the lead. Just what they wanted.
Well, as you can see, he's so alive to the rebound. He's first to react and then he gets his reward. It's a good goal.
And the ball is moving again. 3-2. Rabiot. Now with Konate. Chouameni. On to Konate. Rabiot. Promising pass. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Fabian. On to Williams. Pedri. Lamine Yamal. It's with Porro. Well, just got rid of that one. Throw in here. The attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
Mbappe. 30 minutes to go then. And a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Cucurella. And snuffing out the danger. Could be troublesome. This could square the game. Oh, a goal! He's equalised! Was he made for moments like this? On an occasion like this? Underway once more, level at 3-3. Well, he's given us away. Theo Hernandez. William Saliba. Jules Koundé on the ball. And easily intercepted.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
Pedri. Pedro Porro. Nicely constructed. Oyarzabal. Could be threatening. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Dembele. Excellent run in possession. Good work from Spain to win back possession. Lenormand. It's with Porro. Yamal. Subimendi. Fabian. Now with Williams. Pedro Porro. Fine build-up play. Delivered into the box. Well, threat over for now. Well, a really good run. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. And a throw in here for France. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Nicely regaining possession. Fabian. Cucurella. Lenormand. Now with Pedri. That's a good-looking ball. And the referee blows for a foul. Just cutting off the supply. Well, sitting off them for now. And showing good game awareness. Good-looking cross. Oh, a goal! As they forge ahead on this massive occasion. Feel the passion. Well, how about this? 4-3. Nico Williams. Smart defending. Cucurella. Here's Fabian. Cucurella. Pedri. Subimendi. It's with Porro. Clever defending. Ball retention so important. A creative look about this. Rabiot intercepting it intelligently, shielding the ball superbly. Lenormand. Subimendi. Now with Pedri. Fabian. Cucurella. Now with Williams. Showing a good reading of the game. Good pass. Now what can they do from here? Kylian Mbappe, and a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
Well, here it is again, and it's a wonderful pass from Dembele, and all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly, it's a fantastic strike.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. "15 minutes left for play." Michael Olise. Good-looking move. And a decent delivery. And a no-nonsense clearance. Good-looking move. Determined defending. Jose Perez. Good conditions for the counter. Subimendi. On to Pedri. Pedri. And Fabian. And passing it well. Teammates to play it to. Could pull one back here. But no! What a glorious opportunity squandered to get back into this.
Well, that had to go in, didn't it? I just can't see them turning this around now.
Subimendi. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Pedri. On to Yamal. Jose Perez. Subimendi. That's a good-looking pass. Dembele. Now with Konate. Inching ever closer to victory.
Well, they do this pretty well, don't they?
Koundé. Good run, very much in control of the situation, but they dealt with the threat posed. Fabian. Subimendi. Now with Williams. Good through ball. A good and fair challenge. Mbappe. Plenty of support here. Nico Williams. Interception to snuff out the danger. Camavinga. Rabiot. Might lead to a chance. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Lenormand. Interesting pass. Lamine Yamal. Pedri. Now with Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Now with Pedri. Using his strength to shield the ball. Fabian. Just cutting off the supply. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. Ousmane Dembele prepared to fire. Well, they can bring it out now. And intercepting it. In position, but pressure to cope with. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game. And now the manager is making a switch. Pedri. It's with Porro. Grimaldo. Pedro Porro. Grimaldo with it. Well, possession lost by Spain. Rabiot. Now with Olise. It's with Porro. Subimendi. Now with Perez. Grimaldo. On to Pedri. Grimaldo with it. Pedro Porro. Subimendi. Now with Pedri. Lenormand. Grimaldo. Subimendi. Cucurella. Well, had no intention of losing out, but just like that, possession changes hands. Pedri. Cucurella. Subimendi. Nico Williams. Subimendi. Grimaldo with it. Pedri. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Nico Williams. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Camavinga. On to Konate. Eduardo Camavinga. On to Olise. Warren Zaire-Emery. Rabiot. Here is Digne. Showing a good reading of the game. Grimaldo. On to Yamal. Jose Perez. Nicely weighted pass. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Warren Zaire-Emery. Olise. And it's a quality pass. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, defensive resilience there. Just like that, they have the ball again. Nice weight on the pass. Ball is loose. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, let's take another look at this, and from the attacking point of view, everything's right. The shot across the goalkeeper, players coming in for the rebound, and there's not much the goalkeeper could do about that. He made a good effort on the first one, couldn't react to the second.
And the referee blows for full time. They've only gone and won the World Cup.
And what a performance, not just today, but throughout the tournament. They've been absolutely brilliant. Hats off to them.
Undeniably special, and a privilege to be present at a gleaming theatre providing the perfect stage for such a grand occasion. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here in the commentary box to enjoy the spectacle is Stuart Robson, and we're just moments away from kickoff now in the World Cup final. It's France, and they take on Spain.
Well, what an occasion for these two sets of players. A chance to be world champions. Let's hope the game matches the atmosphere. It should be an absolute cracker. I can't wait for this to start.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. William Saliba starts alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Aurélien Tchouameni plays alongside Adrien Rabiot in the centre of the park. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappé. Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Cucurella starts with Pedro Porro in the fullback positions. Pedri starts alongside Fabian in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Flowing here. Fabian using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Couldn't keep the momentum going.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
Pedri. On to Yamal. Subimendi. Lamine Yamal. Opportunity to deliver the cross. open them up. Fabian. Will it go in? And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
Fabian. And the pass deftly cut out. Really determined play to hang on to it. A chance to whip it in. And that is literally playing it straight into the keeper's hands. Subimendi. It's with Oyarzabal. Fabian. Subimendi. Cucurella. On to Williams. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Just straying offside. William Saliba. Now with Konate. Ryan Cherki. Clever defending. Lenormand. Now with Pedri. Pedro Porro. And he read it well defensively. Attack looks promising. Dembele. In with a chance. The opening goal in the final. And how important could that be as a direction pointer?
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And Dembele's finish gives the keeper no chance. He hits it with such venom.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Fabian. Subimendi. On to Pedri. Yamal. Can they find a gap in the defence?
Certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
Rabiot. France being afforded too much space here. Could play it in. It did look on for them, but not to be. Theo Hernandez. And here's Saliba. Rabiot. Theo Hernandez now. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Might do damage on the break. Subimendi. Now there to intercept.
Read it really well.
Theo Hernandez. William Saliba. Mbappe. Theo Hernandez. And an opening. Mbappe! And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans. The trophy coming their way, surely.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he creates this chance. That's so inventive, and the finish is clinical. Hitting it cleanly beyond the keeper, that's a good goal.
Two 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. And they keep it moving. Given away by Rabiot. Pedri. Now with Yamal. And Spain regaining possession. Oh, great vision. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. In a decent position now. Oh, danger here. Textbook defending inside the box. And France exploiting the space on the flank. And the upshot is free kick. Delivered into the box. Not completely out of trouble here. Top-class defending. It's a neat move. Will it be? Still alive. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
The keeper can't do much more, can he? That was an excellent save to start with. Well, back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. His team have been really poor today.
So the action is restarted, and it's been a goal-scoring masterclass from France so far. You sense it's a question of how many. Pedro Porro. Take it away. Well, he's certainly not alone. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Cucurella. On to Williams. Pedri. On to Yamal. Fabian. Pedri. Nico Williams. And snuffed out the danger immediately. What a brilliant pass. And keeping possession.
Just used his strength there.
Cherki. Oh, moving it nicely. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Showing a good reading of the game. Pedri. It's with Oyarzabal. Well, wide by a hair's breadth. Almost had it where he wanted it. It is to be a throw-in. Rabiot. Theo Hernandez now. William Saliba. Chouameni. And nicely over the top. Corner coming up. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. So the corner played into the box. Superbly read and executed. Now can they hit them on the counter? Pedro Porro. Now with Yamal. Trying to connect. And the ball back with Spain now. Fabian. Subimendi. Now with Pedri. Yamal. Oh, good idea. Now with Williams. Subimendi. Good-looking ball. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. So back underway at 3-1. Mbappe. Now Rabiot. Ibrahima Konate. Dembele. Mbappe! And conceding the corner. Good challenge.
The danger isn't over yet.
Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Koundé. Now with Konate. Ryan Cherki. And here's Saliba. Well, there to intercept. Subimendi. And getting the ball forward. Subimendi. Nice sequence this. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block. Fabian. Cucurella. Here's Fabian. Pedro Porro. Subimendi. And Fabian. Subimendi. Cucurella. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, that's a clever ball. Now with Pedri. Oh, useful ball. Cucurella. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Rabiot. Konate. Good pressure to win it back. Oh, that's splendid play. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Out of play and a Spain throw-in forthcoming. This looks interesting. Cucurella. Subimendi. Promising position, this. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And possibilities here. Theo Hernandez now. William Saliba. Here's Mbappe. Crossing possibilities. A decisive clearance it was. Williams. Good looking run. Targets available, cross comes in. Now the keeper grabs it. Mbappe. Can they set up a chance? Safely away. Mbappe. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Fabian. Fabian. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. Maybe dangerous here. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Free kick is what's been given. Wasteful from Spain. Oh, this looks useful. Now, Rabiot. Could be dangerous. Subimendi. Quick break could be on. Not allowing them to come onto them. Not afraid of that.
Well, it does make them more compact, but it also allows the opposition to dominate.
Well, can they open up the defence here? Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Ryan Cherki. Jules Koundé on the ball. Mbappe. Lovely ball. Chance to finish. Could be. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, here it is again, and having got a touch on it, he'll be a little bit disappointed he didn't keep it out. It was a good effort, though.
So, on with the game here, but I'll tell you what, the moods in the two camps couldn't be more contrasting. Cucurella. Pedro Porro. On to Pedri. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Pedri. And maybe a good position from which to counter. Can they make it count? Cucurella. On to Williams. Subimendi. Williams. Subimendi. Might lead to a chance. And credit due, a good intervention. Fabian. It's with Porro. Nicely cut out. Now options are plenty. And the ball in behind the defenders. Spot on with that tackle. Fabian. It's with Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Interesting pass. And losing the ball there. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So back underway here into the second half. Their turn to try to keep it. Lamine Yamal. On to Pedri. Cucurella. Subimendi. Good looking move. Subimendi. Cucurella. Danger building. Cucurella. On to Yamal. And the keeper will claim it.
Yeah, bit of a waste, really.
Theo Hernandez. Rabiot. Aurélien Tchouameni. Dembele on the ball. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And he has options available. But the danger averted for now. Fabian. Cucurella. Now with Williams. Oh, good vision. Could be threatening. Pedri. And did just enough defensively. Dembele. Mbappe in the centre. And France regaining possession. Will it go in? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Subimendi. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Subimendi. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Well, good run and good ball control. Such an ambitious run. Cherki. That is tackling of the highest order.
Oh, what a piece of defending that was.
Pedro Porro. Yamal. On to Pedri. Lamine Yamal. And played in. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Konate. And here's Saliba. Ryan Cherki. Intercepted effortlessly. Yamal. Lenormand. Subimendi. Oyarzabal. Cucurella. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Rabiot. Theo Hernandez now. Could be dangerous. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And the substitution will occur now. Cucurella. Now with Williams. Cucurella. Fabian. It's with Porro. Lamine Yamal. Pedri. Cucurella. Oh, could be an opportunity here. It's with Porro. Might work out. Timely intervention. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Mbappe. Koundé. And whipped into the box. And the problem not completely solved. The attack ended disappointingly. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Cucurella. Plenty of room in the wide area. Cucurella. Now with Williams. Now, who can he play it to? Despite the foul, they keep going. Oh, read it really well. So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in. And a substitution in the offing. William Saliba. Now with Konate. Dembele. And a clever piece of defending. Nice looking move, this. Can they open things up? And I thought that was going to be the moment for the hat-trick.
Well, he looks so sharp today, doesn't he? Absolutely brilliant.
Cucurella. Subimendi. Pedro Porro. Now with Pedri. Yamal playing it through. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Showing a good reading of the game. Yamal. Really fine play to keep possession. Lamine Yamal. Now with Perez. Could be troublesome. Cucurella. Now what can they do from here? Suddenly they have possession. Fabian. Good idea. That is really alert defending, just when the situation looked dangerous. Just the clearance that was called for. Rabiot. Camavinga. Mbappe with it. Jules Koundé on the ball. Hernandez. And cut out nicely.
Good job he made the turnover there.
Now perhaps they can counter from here. Pedri. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Nicely cut out. Olise. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Koundé. Camavinga. Rabiot. Eduardo Camavinga. Olise. And intercepted it. Pedri. On to Perez. That's a good-looking ball. Fabian. On to Yamal. Pedri. Jose Perez. A bit wasteful from France. Subimendi. Lenormand. Subimendi. Here's Fabian. Subimendi. Now with Yamal. Pedri. And a strong tackle. Koundé. Pedri. Oh, this looks useful. Jules Koundé on the ball. On to Konaté. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Olise. Now Rabiot. And with that, the attack breaks down. Trying to tee it up. Now with Pedri. And cleared away.
Well, he's certainly given his team time to reorganise here.
Fabian. Fabian. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Koundé. Dembele on the ball. Promising possession, this. Dembele. Chance for Dembele. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And from that sort of range, Dembele wasn't going to miss. It's a really well-worked goal.
Pedri. It's with Porro. Subimendi. Now a decent position. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, they've missed an opening there.
Pedri. Oh, danger here. Opportunity. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. And given free rein to run. And Spain unable to hold on to the ball. Mbappe. Konate. Theo Hernandez now. Koundé. Theo Hernandez. On to Konate. Rabiot. There to win it back. Out of play for a Spain throw-in. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Pedri. And Spain struggling to keep the ball. Through the middle. Oh, he saved it well. Now, how about the short corner? Aimed towards Mbappe. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. And penalised there. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. Dembele. Blocked it brilliantly. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Lenormand. It's with Mikel Merino. Cucurella. And back with Unai Simon. Mikel Merino. On to Williams. Jose Perez. And it's played into the centre. Slight miscue in the final third. Olise. On to Williams. Mikel Merino. Now with Williams. It's with Mikel Merino. Now opening things up. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Mbappe. Dembele on the ball. Intercepted effortlessly. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Nico Williams. Subimendi. It's with Mikel Merino. Nico Williams. Mikel Merino. Subimendi. Could be troublesome. Really good build-up, but no end product. And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. Camavinga. And it's a quality pass. Well, not away properly. Strong possession play. Referee spotting the transgression. Eduardo Camavinga. Just the challenge that was required. Counter-attacking possibilities. Pedri. Now with Yamal. Pedro Porro. Now with Pedri. Mikel Merino. On to Yamal. Good weight on that pass. Mikel Merino. Now with Yamal. Yamal! And the keeper more than equal to the task. Who's going to get on the end of it? And the move breaks down. And the referee blows for full time. They've only gone and won the World Cup.
And what a performance, not just today but throughout the tournament. They've been absolutely brilliant. Hats off to them.